I don't know what the deal is with this. Huh. What in the world is going on? Huh. Alright, we need some parts for that. Let's give this a whirl. Hmm. Oh, they don't want me to stream tonight or something? Or am I streaming the wrong thing? Gosh darn. Hmm. Hmm. I do not understand what the hell is going on here. Hmm. Oh, okay. We need some springs and 2 shocks. Hopefully the stream doesn't cut out on us again. I do not know what the heck is going on tonight. That's really laggy. Hmm. Here we are. We are back. Wait, I still gotta get into the gearbox. That's right. Ah, yes, pressure plate, or clutch plate. No, just come off of there, thank you. Stubborn old mule. Man, this sucks. I gotta rip the whole front end apart on this stuff. I want an oil change too. Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. Gotta pull the whole front end apart. Makes total sense why they want a wheel alignment. I'm pretty sure I might have the bushings to put in place here. Maybe. Yep. Perfect number to mount. One less thing I gotta worry about in the end. The full rubber bushings. Sway bar unlink B off, or A off. There we go. Now you figure that would cause a leak due to the fact of it being at the bottom of the oil pan, at the low spot. One would think. All right. Gotta put it down. Okay. Should drain the oil a little bit up there, huh? Would have almost made sense there, Skippy. Actually, oh, it's not too bad. Definitely brought it in for... We already marked all that, didn't we? Yes, yes I did. Perfect. Got all that stuff on order now. Now we do need Oil filter. Already got all the bushings. What is the issue tonight? Spark plugs are all shot. One would think I should have brought it in for a little bit better maintenance schedule, maybe? I don't know. Oh, is this... Oh, wait. Aha, now we gotta rip the front end of the motor apart. Dang it. Well, dang, man. Shit, it's not what I wanted to do today, but whatever. What we gotta do, man. Wow, is that ever laggy tonight? I don't know if nobody ever tells me it's just laggy like this or not. That's not very nice, she. When it's laggy like that, you all gotta let me know. Alright, crank pulley, you gotta go. You need to go. You most definitely need to go. Same with you. Oh, I gotta take that oil pan off first. Ah, forgot about this motor. I'll give it till we're done with this car, and hopefully my peeps are back, but if not, then I don't know what the deal is. I do not know what the dealio is. Really, man? What the heck am I missing? Welcome, welcome. I've been having a little problem with the stream tonight. Oh yeah, that's right. We got this other little chain off here. And then there's another one over here. Mac Quality's cam gears. It's a fun job to work on one of these motors. You gotta rip the entire thing apart. Just to get to a camshaft. Fun stuff, right? go. Change that. Change that. These coils need to be replaced. And so do the spark plugs by the looks of it. Ooh, nasty stuff in here. I don't think it's bad as the other side. Or this side's worse than the other side, I mean. But I don't gotta get into pistons, piston rings, crankshaft, camshaft. Oh, no, never mind. Camshaft we do gotta take. But yeah, for the most part, it's all outside the motor, so to speak. Go pop this off, and as far as I know we should have everything needed. Maybe one part not discovered. Now I spy with my little eye, oh, wrong button, that something might be in here. Wrong button there, Skippy. So now we got everything. Perfect. Okay. Now I've already ordered the majority of the parts. There we go. Now, while nobody was here, I went ahead and ordered some of the suspension components. Let's go ahead and separate these. Perfect. All right, let's go grab it. Wait, we got to order parts here. All right, let's see. We need 2 of these, 1 of those, 2 of these. Wrong section, dummy. And we got to go over here. We need 6 coils and 6 spark plugs. Perfect. That almost looks like the Rodson, huh? Now those are 21s on there. Pretty sure they are anyway. Yeah, they're off the vet. Alright, let's see here. What would be a good style wheel for that car? That could work. That could work. That could be different. Yeah. We're gonna go. 21. Yeah. I think we're gonna go 20s actually. For this bad boy right here. I need to figure out what size this front wheel is here. Figure out what size the back wheels are, load them up. 355, 25, 21. 2. Wait, what was it? 25, so we'll go 30, 20. 2. 20. 355, but we'll actually go 335. We can go 30. And we'll go 345. There we go. It'll be for the rear, and for the fronts, it's going to be 255, 30, 20. Huh. 2, 20, 255, 30. Perfect. I've got stuff on order for this bad boy. Alright, but now we're going to put these wheels back on so we can wheel it around if we needs to. Perfect. Beautiful. Alright, parts should be here. Let's go grab them. Boom, got them all right there. Nice, nice. Welcome back, everybody. Just doing a little bit of paint work here on our wheels for our 4th gen. Picked them up. Got some tires to put on it too. Huh. Alright, let's see here. Right on, right on. Hopefully it's working a little bit better for you. I've been having a pain in the arse time trying to get this stream up and running because this is my 4th time having to start it. So, let's cross our fingers and hope that this is the magic number. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, same here too, so. These would be the wheels I'm doing right now, or for the 4th. The Skittles mobile at the moment. This one. My car behind me is a customer's car, so. Not mine to change parts on. Dang, them things look sharp. Holy crap. Heck yeah. Those actually look good on there. And if anybody's ever seen the show Roadkill and ever heard of the car the Rotson, whoppa, there it is, in the flesh. Gotta get rid of that, don't need that. But I really like these wheels on here. Damn! It's a nice set of wheels for this car. Heck yeah. Now I just gotta build the rest of it. Alright, let's put this motor back together. And spark plugs. So we can send this car back packing, and then we can work on the other ones that we have. I think I want to build myself a small tire car tonight. See, that 4th gen, that's not going to be a drag car. Because they don't really hook all that well. For some reason, I can never get it dialed in properly. So what I'm going to do is just keep it like a street car, you know. It is what it is. And I'm going to build myself an actual drag car. Wow. Best I can anyway, is what I have. Go. Put this all together. Thing should run like a top when it's done. I think we're going to build a nice, decently mild street motor for that car over there. You know, of course, you know, supercharged LS, it's got to be. It's the only way to be. But, you know, we're not going to tune it so it's like 1100 horsepower, 1200 horsepower. We're just going to keep it, you know, fairly mild. You know, we'll pull some power out of it, actually. And who knows? Maybe make it down the track better. I don't know. It could be possible. You know what I mean? So, you never know. Actually, I'm thinking what I might do is maybe build this. Just put the upgraded ECU in it. Tune the car, take it out, put in a... Nah, because then it's going to pull some power. Mind you, that might be the power we need so it doesn't give us any issues. I don't know. I don't think these were the... There we go. I was going to say, that didn't look a little right there. I didn't take these kind of crap-factory parts off the car. Well, I got a good set of brake calipers anyway, if nothing else. No, I went and bought myself a new set of those. $95 and $87, that's not bad. I had a bunch of people in here, but they all seemed to just disappear. I was like, what's going on here? And my stream said that the broadcast service has stopped. I was like, okay, that's real good. And then lo and behold, my stream stopped streaming. Stopped doing stream things. I was like, well, that sucks. So then I started again, the same thing happened. I was like, what the heck? So I did it again, it didn't even register the next time. And here we are, so far it seems to be working. If I can see. Perfect. Alright, let's see here. That's all done, that's all done. Time to put this bad boy back together. I mean, everything on this car is in really, really good shape. So, let's hope we can keep it that way. There we go, water pump now. Beautiful. Huh, so I don't need to have... So I could have left these on. Good to know for next build. Or next time I work on this motor. No, hey, that's mine. Give me that back. There's two motors that take that. The one I was building for the car on the other side of us. Right on, right on, right on. Who's your cable provider? Alright, now for me to put that on, I gotta put the car up in the air for that. It's all good. I don't think I need to buy any idler A's. I tend to have a bunch of them. Huh. Oh, idler beat. Over here. Alright, now we put the belt on, and then we got a belt tension out. That's we got to put on. Perfect. Beautiful. B-E-A, beautiful. I can't remember. Did we get a clutch plate for this thing? I need a clutch plate and a release bearing. No, we did not. Oh, guess what we're doing? Clutch plate and release bearing. Okay. Alright, we're done with that factor. I think. I think we are, mate. Let's put this back up in the air now. Beautiful. Put the oil pan on. The oil filter. And we start putting the suspension back together in the front. Why did I... Pretty sure we bought two brand new of these. Yeah, those ones were shot anyway. I'm kind of glad we did now, man. Alright, just give me a moment here. Put this rotor on. Should I resurface them? I should, but am I going to? No. Alright, now we put the wheel on. That side's all buttoned up. Repeat the process for this side as well. beautiful. Lower control arm. U is next on our list. Beautiful. And now we're going to put in the outer tie rod. Backing plate. Brake dust shield, whatever you want to call it. Wheel hub. The wheel bearing. Center cap. Bus cap. Keeps the dirt and grime off the bearing, as they say. As the rule books say. Put this wheel on now. Perfect. Alright. Ooh, got a little lost there. Dang, I can't get over those wheels. It actually was really good on that car. Especially all chromed out and such. Alright, let's come over here. Let's get our plate and bearing. And once we bring the car back down and put oil in it and fluids, then we can change the air filter. That needs to be changed too. That's a little bit. That means kind of. It's kind of icky. Plus, we got to change the fuel filter too. I'll put a new one on anyway. All right, let's reach up here. Put on the starter. Perfection. Drag shaft, remix. Alright, and I'm thinking we're pretty much buttoned up under here. Just gonna go over the list here. Air filter, fuel filter, serpentine belt A. What? Uh-oh. What? Oh. Darn it. I thought we were getting in good with it. Son of a biscuit. There's nothing wrong with it though. I mean, like it was decent. I don't know. Tried. Failed. But I tried. Thank God it's only one little part right here we're going to have to work on. Grab that belt out of there. And while we're waiting on the belt, which, guess what I forgot to order? Pull this all apart now. We got time, so may as well take advantage of it. Whew, yeah, that's definitely nasty. Definitely nasty there, man. Have to put some oil in it, get all the fluids and such in it. We'll actually bring it over to the alignment rack. She wants us to align the front wheels since we have to take it all apart, which makes sense. And because I thought I had to take the power steering pump off, I drained the power steering fluid. Oops. There we go. I'll put some coolant in it. See, I had to drain the fluid because I'd take the water pump off to get the covers off, to get the camshafts and rocker arms off. So there we go. Pop this up for. Oh, be careful how I do that, or I'll drain it and get a fee of $50. I might have went a little overboard there. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I have been known to be a bad influence on people. Alright, let's see here. We ordered some stuff. Yeah, there it is. There's the... I thought we ordered the serpentine belt. Didn't we not order the serpentine belt? Gosh darn it. Oh, well, we got the air filter anyway. Okay. If it's a good thing, it's a good thing then. I just don't want to get in trouble. Because he told someone where to go and where to get off. I don't want to get in trouble. But he made me say it. It's his fault, not mine. Yeah. And down that road before, too. That kind of was my fault. Oops. Alright. Boop, beep, boop, boop. Movie magic. We got the belt. Watch this. I gotta get in there to put it on. There we go. Yeah, it goes wrong with the belt I took off. It's 51%. Perfect shape. Perfect condition. There. Now everything should be done on here. Yes. Now we just gotta align the front wheels. And she can come and get her beast, and we are done. I need a little bit more in the front wheel alignment. Need all alignment. Oh, gee, you off too? No, you're good. You're good. Okay. All right, Jessica, come get your car. All right, how much are we gonna get paid for it? $5,800. That's a lot of work for only $5,800. Thanks, story mode. Always so cheap. All right, let's see here. Put that in there, that in there. Let's put that in there, that. Actually, put all these parts in there, for the most part. Wait, what am I doing here? Taking all the damn parts out of the inventory? Yeah, I see how tonight's going so far for me. How's your night going for you? I'll probably never ever build this motor. Oh, whatever, right? I can always use belt tensioners and coils. Huh. Where'd those new parts come from? Well, new or ish. I know where those ones came from. Junkyard! I gotta repair that. I gotta repair some of those triple star parts. Really? Good enough. I was noticing that there's a few parts there you can't repair, huh? Well, I guess that's okay then, I guess. Maybe. Could be. Could not be. That battery's actually got to go on charge. Hey, get out of there. That's not for you. I think we're good with everything else. Yeah, alright. Alright. Multi-panels. And then we got wheels. What do we got here for wheels? Perfect. Put those ones back in there. We got any 3-star parts here. You know that's never going to happen, right? Now, are you talking about the petition to separate to become like 51st state or 52nd state? Because you do realize that that's never going to happen, right? They're scare tactics. That's all they are. Because believe you me, if that happens, I'm coming out that way. Believe that. Because I didn't vote for the guy that's in. I know that. I voted for the other guy. Alright. What air filter box is in this thing? A regular one, okay. Where's my... There it is. Is this ECU stage 3? Or ECU A or B? Just remember, you gotta pay for everything yourself. Ah, crap. Oh wait, no, they're the same ECU. Just remember that. That's the only thing that's, well, there's many other reasons why, but that's the main reason why. But who knows? Because once one goes, the rest of them are all going to go, so. Who really knows? Oh yes, Hemi pistons for that motor. She got a Hemi in her, man. Yeah. Are they not marked? Ah, crap. Too far down the row. Exhaust pipe VHC. I mean, like I say, and like you say, I just have to wait and see what happens. Wish you guys the best, though. I really do. Now what is... Alright, we need 4 of these. 1 of those. I don't remember what crank pull it is, so we'll get both of them. You never know, right? I'm pretty sure I already had the block all set up, but I've been known to be wrong before. Ah, forgot something. Yeah, we should have enough of those. Right on, right on. It's good news, good news. Glad to hear you have energy. But it's a good thing, man. A single fan. Huh. Oh, we've almost got all the parts for the motor to put it together, paint it and put it together. Kind of excited about that. I don't need that. I forgot something in here. What was it? Oh, yes. Well, if you can make space, I guess it's not really technically hoarding. It's just you got a lot of stuff. Alright. Now, what color do I want to make that? Huh. Heck's the black stripes? Looks more gray than black. Alrighty, I guess that's not what I want. So I guess we're not going to do that. See? Streetcar. Now, what's it look like in the light? Yeah, I can dig it. Oop, fell down the hole. Yeah, I can definitely dig that. The only issue is to transfer that color to an engine part like this, it's not going to look the same. See? It's going to look real dark. So, for me to do that, go down here to brightness, going to brighten her up quite a lot. Perfect. What's it going to look like on here? What the? Ah, yeah. I'll do that for there. And then, let's see here. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, that'll work. It's chrome. It's not, you know. Dang, that's like black. Holy crap. I guess we're gonna have to do this color for the rest of the parts. So hopefully my thought process here might actually work. How many parts I got in here to paint? Yeah, it's not bad. Only 5 pages worth. That could work. I can dig it, man. I can dig it. Now these. Yeah. Just a little street motor. That's what I'll keep telling myself. Normally I'd do these a different color, but because I'm going to leave the intake and supercharger chrome, we're going to be able to get away with that. And we're going to do these black. Alright, let's see here. There's 2 pages out of 5 just on coils. I've only bought 8 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Seems like the painting process for these is taking forever. Especially when I do, you know, try to go do duplicates. We're trying to double up on the paint, man. Actually, I do need to get 2 OHVF engine blocks. Right here. Because, dang, it's even dark on there too. That's the Porsche color that we're going to be building. And then this is, well, just a fun color to have. Damn, that's dark. Damn, Daniel. That we're going to leave chrome. This we're going to make black. This we're going to go chrome-ish. And this we can go almost like our maroon colored red. I feel like I'm missing parts though. I mean, I really do. Huh? I don't know. Alright, to the engine room we go. Build the motor. All the way to the bottom end of the list. We want this one. May or may not turn out. I don't know. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that little, how the crankshaft stays in place when it should be falling due to gravity, but you know, we're not going to talk about that. Actually, I could work with that. I can work with that. That I cannot. That is just too dang bright. It does not suit the motor correctly. Oh well. Okay, so it's crankshaft pulley V8 for this one. Okay. Gotcha, man. I think maybe I should go get the car from the alignment rack there and bring it on over. If I'm not mistaken, I think I've already aligned it. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't remember. Pretty sure I did, though. Oh, that looks so good. Limo tinted windows. Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe I didn't. But the suspension arm's going to stay on it. And all that fun stuff. Why? Because when we put her on, when we get this motor in there, we get her. I knew that. And there's no headlights either, see? See, this car is complete for the most part. But you look over there, you see the old, rusty, junky looking brakes. Well, those are going to be good for burnouts. You know what I mean? This little car lift A. Beautiful. Yeah, I really do like that red. That's a nicer color. I do like it. But alright, I'm going to step away for just a moment. Don't anybody go anywhere. I will be back very shortly. And we will continue building on the engine to put it in the 4th gen. And then once we get it running, we're going to take it to test track first. Burn some rubber off the tires. Then we're going to bring it to the speed track and see if we can actually get this thing up to in top speed. Okay, I'm going to run the gear first. When we first do it on the test track, I'm probably going to run it about a 456. So it just lights the tires up. So we're going to bring it back. I'm going to readjust it. Bring it down to like a 350, maybe a 342, somewhere around there. And then we're going to run it again. We're going to see what we can get for top speed out of it. So, stick around. You don't want to miss it. I'll be right back, folks. Alright, I'm back. Thank you everybody for sticking around. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so while I was off doing my thing here, I had an idea. I'm going to leave the suspension while we do the burnout. And burn the tires off the car, hopefully. But then, when we get back, and I go to run it on the test track, well, I'm going to need new suspension, like new shocks, and sway bar end links, so I can get the maximum top speed out of it. That's what I'm thinking. So, we'll see if my theory pans out. Alright, put these on. Put the rod caps on, oil pan. I was thinking that I'm going to need something else though. Like that. Alright. So maybe what I'll do is run the tuned ECU for all the horsing around I'm planning on doing tonight with it. And then when we get it back to the shop, maybe then I'll just put a regular ECU in it. That might work. Alright. Oh yeah. Really like that color red. Looks real good. Yeah, I can almost see what this side of the motor is going to look like. And then that will determine if I made the right decision or not. Boom. Alright, then put in the sparkulators. Okay, it's not looking too bad, I guess. No, I guess that's looking okay. I always like to try to put that number one spark plug in before I put the alternator on. It becomes a real pain in the butt to get to. Alright. Perfect. Good. Looking snazzy. There we go. Last push rod. Now we put in the 8 rockers. Valve cover. Coil packs. And this thing is ready to drop into the car. Before we go ahead and put it in the car, I'm thinking that we're going to go and put everything in under the hood. You know, fuse box, stuff like that. Then once this car is done, I'm going to put it off to the side. Well, after we're done horsing around it, we're going to put it off to the side. And we're going to go look for another sort of, I guess, junkyard build. What? No. Where the hell's the one clip? One clip holding it together. Hey. Better than no clips, I guess. Alright. Now, do I have one of these? No. Which tells me... I don't know why I bought a battery, but I did, you know. Yeah, okay. There's something else in here too, right there. Normally I don't do this. Normally I paint it the opposite color of what I'm doing, so for this it'd be chrome, but I'm pretty sure this one right here looks real good chrome, or real good the red. Alright, we're going to put the ECU in. Brake booster, yeah, we got one of them. Good, good, good. I think we're going to put this in first. Try to give as much power as we can right off the hop. Less work later on. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna put some fuses in. I get. No, not that one. There we go. Just enough of those. Nice. How about this? Ooh, we need some B's. Or C's, I mean. Oh no. I swear, it's like I built these things before or something. There we go. Put the power steering reservoir in. Windshield washer jug. And I think it's ready for the motor now. Oh yeah. Stout little V8. Heck yeah. Done. Perfect. Heck, everything's probably working better than my internet tonight. Can't believe I had to restart the stream 4 times. Huh? Oh, I bought some. Well, I guess I know what happened to that thought. Nice and shiny new. I knew that. Alright. Time to go have some fun with it. But first, gotta do a little bit of tweaking on it. Yeah, let's go 488. Even though I'm not sure this is the rear gear, but that's what I use it as. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Perfect. See what these new numbers are going to be. That's a new height for that one. Normally I only get up to 1191. I don't know what I did different, but I did something different. Cool. All right. As I figured I was going to do, melt the tires off. Oops. Not bad. That was a fourth gear burnout, that one was. Fifth gear is a party pooper. Dang, it's sixth gear. Huh. Definitely did what I said it was gonna do. Alright, so you see how it's all bouncy, you know? That's no good for top speed. So, what I'm going to do now is lower the speed back down. Change the suspension a little bit. Put new shocks, struts in. You see, those ones are kind of, there's a little bit of red in there, you know, can't have that. That's a fun little toy right there. Hello. There we go. Huh. Wow, that was that battery I bought. And once we change these, we're going to put the car back on the alignment rack. Bring it back over to the dyno because I'm going to have to change the rear gear. In all fairness, she should handle like a champ. I really wish we can get aftermarket springs for this though. Something with a little bit more stiffness to it. I mean, these ain't the worst shocks I've taken off the car, but they ain't the best. Oh wait, probably change those too, I forgot about that. Give me a little extra bite in the rear, hopefully. Keyword being hopefully. New springs, new shocks, all the way around. I should at least do a little bit better anyway, if nothing else. Now let's bring it back over to the alignment rack. See how badly I screwed up the front end. Which I did not. Good enough. Good enough for me, man. Now with it being 1200 horsepower, I'll probably run this down to about a 342. That'd be awesome if we hit 318 miles an hour, wouldn't it? Probably sound the same taking off. Perfect. Screw crap. Here we go. Yes. Any predictions on what our top speed's going to be? Okay. I gotta keep it straight first, so. Hello, Ruff. Dang, I think I might have caused some damage. I'm gonna get it above 229. I guess not. I guess 229 is the best we're getting out of it. I mean, for a 4th gen Camaro doing 229 mile an hour, that's not bad, but it should be more. Maybe I'll bump it up to 373. Which might help us get to the gears a little bit quicker. Maybe. You know what? 390. Yeah, I know it's too low. I get one more whirl before I start messing around with the actual individual gears. Definitely shorten the gears a bit. Well, we got up 236 that time. That's not bad. 7 mile an hour more than what it was before, so that's not too bad. I think it's time we make this transmission close ratio. Uh, 280 is top. I just see something here. How to remove this. 51, 150, 2, 250. See if that makes a difference. Might leg it down though through the lower gears, but we shall give her a whirl. getting closer. 245. Alright, I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out here, see? I think I did. I hope I did. So 280 is the number to get to. Alright, so I'm gonna move this one up to... Yeah, but it still didn't go past 240, 250 though. So we're gonna bump that. We're gonna play with this just a bit more. I'll bump this. Three, 252, 151. This is gonna be a long set. That's Bonneville speed set now. It's like if I was running a 2-speed power glide in it or something. Let's see if we can't get up to 300. You never know. This poor car is taking a beating tonight on the walls. Okay, so 6,500 is rev limiter. $246. Oh, I don't want to do burnos no more. Neutral drop. No. So the best we can get up to is 246. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? I'm not going to sit here all night playing around with it because I honestly really could. But still, you know, 246 mile an hour at a 4th gen Camaro, that's pretty dang good, I have to say. Alright, let's give her a good whoosh. I still need to find a rear hatch for this thing. I really do. So this may actually, mind you, no, it might make it even faster if I were to put slicks on it. Never thought about that one till now. Slicks might be the key, but we'll worry about that one later. Right. Oh yeah, look, the Rotson. Need parts for that too, but in due time. 2, maybe 3. I got a Discord. If you go in my description of the video down at the bottom, there should be my Discord should be in there. I don't really check it all that much, but it's in there. Yeah, but I don't really use it all that much though, eh? A Hemi Roadrunner. Not bad, not bad. $300 less than what it's worth. Not bad at all. But I'm not... Wait, what was that? No, car's got a front bumper. I need a rear bumper. I'm not here to buy cars at the moment. Plus, I got Roadrunners. I'm here to buy a used part. Ooh. Those are hard to come by. Those Uber chargers for the LS's used. I think I basically almost got all the parts now to build a used LS motor. Huh. Pretty sure I do anyway. I got a rear bumper. I got that. That's good. I need a trunk, as they call it, a trunk. We call it a hatch. Then I put windows and lights in it. And by golly, it will be half complete. Why, certainly. Right on, right on. there. Well, mine's easy to know because mine's the actual name of the channel here, so. Another GTO. They really wanted to build GTO. Curious to know why my chat's not coming through. Yeah. And over here we call it a hatch. Or if it's a notchback, then we call it a trunk. But I don't know who ever came up with these names for it, but yeah, it's just like you guys probably also call the hood the bonnet too, right? Not saying anything wrong about it, I'm just saying you guys call, and we call it a hood. Don't know who ever came up with those names. Alright, let's see here. I'm still looking for that part. Maybe eventually I'll find it. When I'm old and gray, I'll find that part, I tell you. Finding everything but that part. The story of a car mechanic simulated a mechanic's life. You look for a part today, you might find it in a year from now. Wait, what was that? Oh. See, this summer, well, once the snow gets a little warmer outside, I do have a second channel on here. Now, I haven't really been promoting it because I got nothing on it. I got no content on it yet. Because what that one's going to be is that one's going to be specifically me doing this, but in real life. Now, I don't know how that's going to work, because I, worked on the vehicles for so many years without a camera or a phone, whatever. Hey, look, F350. So now I got to kind of balance out the phone in the hand, too. Standard. I think I got 2 of them already. God damn, boards, you're in the way. If I can repair that, good. If not, no. So, we got a Hellcat trunk at the Chevelle type of car, but no Camaro. I got B, now I got A. A, B. Perfect. Alright, let's look at this. No. It's the all-wheel drive. Maybe. Nope. Front wheel. Standard. Don't want it. Two C. 2 carb OHV. For 9 grand. Yeah, I'm good. Now, I can't remember if I actually have Ford F-350 here. I'm pretty sure I do, but if I don't have it, I can always sell it. Give it a car wash, and boom, it's sold. You know what I mean? For the good amount of money. So. A Bolt Sunrise is what is in front of us. Ooh, a Policia Deschamps. Yeah, another car to get into it with. You know, just starting out here. You know, you got about 15, 20 grand. Boom, buy this. You know what I mean? Fix her up. A little less under the hood. Like for instance, this one, you know, it's fairly complete actually. I almost get excited if I had an oil pan. I'd be like, oh my god, I gotta have it. But it doesn't. But you know, start off with something like that. And periodically, you can find a new Lamborghini in here too for very, very cheap. So. Alright, one little light. Alright, time to go back to the shop. Spent enough money on parts and vehicles and such. It's time to head back. I do got 2 of them. Okay. One right there, which is standard, same as the one we just got. And I also got the 2-wheel drive version. Now, the 2-wheel drive version is different because instead of only being able to put 2 motors in it, you can put the supercharged motor, you can put the Coyote in it, you can do a whole bunch of different things to this one. But let's see. I think we're what, $400 off? $158 down. Okay. Thought it said 11,000. Well, here we go. Ooh, it's from Switzerland. Look at that. We already made money. 176 bucks up now. Nice, man. Nice. Oh, that's that blue I like. But that's the factory color, actually. But currently they have a black. But I don't want it. I already got 2 of them. Like I said, we already had one. I was going to sell it. Alright, let's see here. We got a Nova door panel. What else we got? That's it? Just Nova door panel? Okay. Nope, not that one. I know it's in here somewhere. Ah, there it is, I think. Why not? Let's try this one first. I'd much rather build the standard one than the drag one. I like the patina on this one, the rust. Minus that door. You got the V8 OHV, which is a small block Chevy. Like for instance, look at this, okay? I only paid $3,414 for this car. You know, it's pretty decent. Now we're gonna put this back into parking. And I gotta bring up the other one. this one. This one I know needs a door. Perfect. The only thing I don't like about this one, there's only one motor you can put in it. Only one. Still down $559. Don't put that back in the parking. This one needs a whole new motor put into it. She got a bad block, bad crank, internal damage. Yeah, she's smoked. I really like this Ram. I think we're gonna sell the Ram, and this really makes me feel weird inside. But wait, I got seats for this, don't I? I ordered them. Must have come in by now, right? The value of this truck was $155,000 before we put. Why do I got two steering wheels? What's it valued at now? $158,000. Not bad. So, oh, where am I going? I can't spell, man. I'm good at it. So original, right? Perfect. It bumped it up $8,000. No, $9,000. Just from putting license plates on it. Bye bye, Ram. Dang, we're almost at $1 million. Yeah, I think this will be the next truck we build. See, you got options in here. You got the dual overhead cam AXK motor. You got the Coyote and the Ford Boss rear-wheel drive. Or the supercharged motor, which I think it's either 1,400 horsepower or 1,600 horsepower you make out of it. You know what the sad part is? Truck's slow as crap. Dang, am I missing any parts? Rob them off that truck. What? That fender good? No. That's why it's on here. Pretty sure everything on here is repairable. Yeah. Maybe we'll build this one instead of the two-wheel drive. Yeah. Put this back in the storage for now. Now, we're probably not going to be getting into building it tonight, but... Hmm. There's the beast. I don't mind those wheels. I really do like them on there. I don't know what other ones we can put on there and make it look good. Since I got the new DLC pack. I am wondering what those will look like as a 20. 1, 20, 335. Oh, too far. There's a 345 that I put on. It's 345, I think. To a 30. Yeah, okay, I did do 345. So, in all fairness, it should stick in there. Huh. Pretty deep dish wheel. That was gonna stick out. Not bad. Alright. I'm drawn. I'm in. These ones we don't need to go 345. We can actually go 335. And then the fronts are 255. I gotta try this car again on the damn test track. Yeah, that's a nice looking wheel. But I'm more intrigued. Where is it? There they are. Did I put backspacing on them? No, okay. 420. I'll take this wheel off as a divider. Yeah, I gotta go try that car on the track again, but I gotta paint the wheels on it first. Another thing I wish I could do is do different colors for different aspects of the wheel. Like, do the main part of it chrome and then do the center star either red or the black or something. So this will help with the spinning, which is what the issue I'm having is. So I figure hopefully it'll hold the track better. You know what I mean? I would like to hit, 250 at least. Now when I do this, it's going to make me go do another dyno test. Or they're going to dyno my car for me and set it up. Well, dang, could have went 315s on the rear of this thing. Fronts are tucked in nicely though. Good, good, good. It's gonna be on a bit of a rake now. Not much, just a little one. Little rake. It's all good. And I actually don't mind those wheels on there. Not like the other ones, but still good. You see, I'm already gonna bring this here, but now if we go to the speed track, 246 top speed. Oh, it's not gonna make me. Ooh, fancy. Should have shifted the gears. I gotta come around. I gotta be basically at a rolling start. Holy crap, Luke's a hazard in here. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Right on. I'm done beating on this thing for tonight. So I got 1 more mile an hour out of it anyway, Now we're up to 247. Which means if I play around the gear just a little bit more, I could possibly crack 250, but I'll save that for another stream. Maybe I'll do a whole stream just trying to get this thing. Or do I have one? I don't have any 5th or 6th gen Camaros. That is ironic. Now, it's hypothetically speaking, what's this thing worth? What's the wrong one? This one. 90 grand. No suspension. Well, I got a little bit of suspension done. But not really a whole heck of a lot. Yeah. So there's not really much difference between the hard tire and the slick. I either want a 5th or a 6th gen Camaro now. Now I got an idea. This thing probably. Oh, wait, where'd you go? This would probably be good for a top speed run. It's all ready to go. For $63,000, which it's going to stay there for. $100 grand. And the bets, place your bets. Doesn't even got a matching front bumper. 81,000. Wow. I shouldn't do this, but it would eliminate a lot of the work that I got to do. I could change the ECU and the transmission. Put my tires I have on it. Or even just take the motor out of the 4th gen and put it in this one. It's a direct replacement. Should I spend the $65,000 and get it? What do y'all think? Looks like I got a dang Borla exhaust out the back. Hey, look at that, another Canadian car. Prince Edward Island. I mean, it does look to be in good shape. How many miles are on it? Only 53,000 miles. It's 2016. I want to say yes, but my mind is saying no. Nah, it's a bit on the pricey side. I think I'm going to have to pass that one up. I think I'm probably going to have to pass that one up. Or I accepted your friend request. Let's see, where would be the other one? I highly don't think there's going to be anything in here that we're going to find, but you never know. This normally got some pretty decent things. Well, I take that one back. Yowzers. Good grief. Everything's so darn expensive. Dang, man, inflation even hit the game, too. What's going on with that, man? Crap. The heck? But I do think that's going to be it for tonight. I think I've just about funned out for this for tonight. But I really like the depths on the inside of these wheels, though. That dish width, man. Wow. Looks good from at a distance. Not really a fan of it up front, though. The rear, yes. The front, no. So, alright, everybody. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you haven't, do smash that like button, also too. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button. And, yeah. So, again, thank you all very much for watching, and we will catch you on the next one, which will be tomorrow, which I'll be doing another GTA stream. And possibly another one of these tomorrow night, since it is Friday, the 13th. The 13th has no bearing on it, but I can stay up a little bit later tomorrow night because I don't got to get up bright and early in the morning, drive my daughter to school. So, all right. So until then, we shall yak at y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.